Good day, Robert Farrell here, coming to you from New York City across from Central Park on West 57th Street. I've been teaching marketable software here in the city for the past 30 plus years. I've been doing online sales marketing since 1995, 25 years. Now, do I have all the answers? Oh, hell no. You'll never hear me say the word master, guru, secret sauce, all that snake oil bullshit nonsense. I'm here to teach you how to get a solid, real-world passive income day after day, month after month, for as long as you want to do it. Now, a couple of tools that you'll need. Of course, you'll need some kind of website. I will help you do that. But before we go any further, I just want to share with you, I'm not here to sell you anything. My training is 100% free. I want to share with you advice. Now, during this horrible pandemic, corona pandemic that we're experiencing, New York City's been on lockdown since last Sunday, basically 11 days ago. 7, 8, 9 days ago. Okay, I lied. But before we go further, let me share with you a couple of philosophies that I have. A, if you can have an online business, you have to treat it like a serious business. What do I mean by that? Well, you wouldn't open up an ice cream store on Main Street and try it for a couple of weeks, would you? And that's why most people fail. They get into this, they get all hyped up, they try for 2 to 3 weeks, and if they don't make their $2,000, $3,000 that the person told them they could make, hey, I make no guarantees of anything. I provide opportunity. I'm an honest guy. Okay? You could do this and potentially fail. Yeah, if you try for a couple weeks, you probably will fail. But if you keep at it, you will be successful. I shouldn't say will, can. But nothing happens when you choose to do nothing. Let me share with you. I have a student of mine. She's been with me for 6 years. She's been with me since she was 99 years old. Yes, you heard that right. She's going to be 105 years old, knock on wood. Unfortunately, my table's made out of glass. This August she'll be 105 years old. You know why she's my hero? Because she never gave up. She didn't even know how to type. She had no skills. She was a retired bookkeeper from back in the early 70s. But her first month, just after watching my videos, she made a whopping $35. Now, the reason she's my hero is because she never gave up. Now, it took her a number of months working 4 to 6 hours a week to build up to $2,000 a month. And that's about where she is now, and she's happy with that. Now, would you be happy making a couple $1,000s a month? I think many of you would be happy making a couple $100 a week. But that's not the point. The opportunity's out there, and for those of you that don't believe that, tell that to a guy called Jeff Bezos, the richest guy in the world. Do you know 27 years ago, he was being laughed at because he was selling books out of his parents' garage? Now, yeah, his parents gave him $5,000. A lot of it had to do with being in the right place at the right time, a little bit of luck, yes. If he chose to do nothing. So the opportunity's out there for you to earn. Explain to you what I'm talking about. Now, I earn my money by consulting, online corporate training, that type of stuff, and more importantly, through affiliate marketing. Now, before you guys go running for the hills, affiliate marketing is nothing more than referral service. So at the end of the month, when I get paid from Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, Saks Fifth Avenue, and all these affiliates that I belong to for free, what does my pay say? It says advertise a referral fee. That's all it is. You're referring somebody. Now, let's say that you're not into that. As great as it is, yeah, people can make money, but Robert, I'm not feeling that. Great. Here's plan B. We all have a passion for doing something. Hobby. Maybe we're good at cooking. Maybe we're good at playing the guitar. We all have something that we can share with people. Now, if you want to share it for free, knock yourself out. But you could pretty much monetize anything. Now, a number of years ago, I was flabbergasted. You'll get a kick out of this. I saw this 75-plus-year-old guy about 8 years ago on YouTube. He was teaching people how to take a shower. That video had 3.2 million views. And I was like, how is this possible? The guy's teaching. And by the way, he wasn't some good-looking Adonis, Brad Pitt at 75. He was a paunchy, old, balding, big-gut guy. And yet he had millions of people watching his video. So during these corona times, these pandemic lockdowns, and perhaps it could happen a year from now too, who knows? But you want to be prepared for something. Now, another thing I want to share with you, you might have a cushy job right now, you might have a job. In fact, maybe you're still being paid to stay home. But one of the things I want to share with you that I learned when I was 11 years old back in 1970 is I want to work for myself. Now, I have worked for other people. I used to be a buyer at Nordstrom's. I used to sell cars at one time right out of college. Did very well with that. Made $6,000, $7,000 a month back in 81, 82. Did that for a couple years. One of those, been there, done that. But ever since I got into software, at 28 years old, by the way, was not born with this. I owned a jazz club, Salt Lake City. Lasted 17 months. Went out of business. Here's a little funny antidote. How do you make $1 million in the jazz club business? You start with 2. Now, it wasn't that bad, but it was pretty bad. So when I basically closed my jazz club with my tail between my legs, a friend of mine said, hey, why don't you get yourself a Mac and teach yourself desktop publishing? And I was like, what's that? What's a Mac and what's desktop publishing? So I am totally self-taught. I've been in the trenches making mistakes. I've been online in the trenches, earning online, making mistakes as well. But I want to keep you out of the mistakes that I've made. Do I have all the answers? Oh, hell no. In fact, I will say, hopefully this is not offending, I will say, fuck no. I've made tons of mistakes and I've wasted tons of money. But I want to share environment that is successful for not only me, but thousands of my other students. Now, before I even go there, let me be in full candor tell you that I ran some numbers a couple weeks ago during this pandemic. My business is booming because people want to learn how to make money online, working from home, sitting around in their PJs. I have 137 students over the number of years that have invested money on software, training, whatever, and they've made no money, not a dime. Now, why do you think that is? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they simply gave up. They thought that if I don't make $2,000 by next Monday, this is bullshit. Well, again, you wouldn't open up a ice cream store on Main Street and give up after a couple weeks or even a couple months, nor could you, because you probably have locked into a year or 5-year lease. So, again, let me drive home the point that nothing happens when you choose to do nothing. Now, this is not snake oil, salesy, gimmicky stuff, and I'm sure you watched a lot of gimmicky sales stuff, and perhaps you've been in these 90-minute wacky webinars. They build up these $30, $40, $50,000 value. Today, you only sign up, it's $9.97. Well, guess what? I'm not charging anything for my training. Click the link below. Go watch some of my videos for free. If you're still not convinced that this works, there's more videos you can watch for free. The only thing it's going to cost you is time. Another thing I want to share with you is there's absolutely nothing positive about being negative. If you don't think this is possible, then don't do it. A, you've got to treat this like a serious business. B, you want to have a passion for doing so. So getting back to passion for a second. So you can make money with referrals on a website through affiliate marketing, Amazon, Best Buy. It's foolish to think that our friends, family, coworkers, total strangers on social media aren't buying online. Of course they are. I'm going to pause the video for a second because I have to take a drink of water. So whether or not you choose to make money through affiliate marketing, that's not the only way you can make money. Another way to make money is to basically use your passion. What are you good at? We're all good at something. It could be cooking. Could be motivational videos. It could be life coaching. Could be your hobby. Maybe you collect, maybe you make pottery, whatever you do. So you can monetize that. So I have a complete system, turnkey. You can basically monetize and set up your own custom website. Now, can you do this without my help? Oh, absolutely. Let's not fool each other. Launch yourself a WordPress site, buy software, yada, 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 read books, go online, all the other stuff. I got everything handled for you. But that's not what I'm trying to share with you right now. I'm trying to share with you the concept of how simple this could be. It could be simple if you simply watch my videos, and it could be simple if you choose to do this. But again, nothing happens when you choose to do nothing. So let's say that you had a subscription-based website, and I like subscription-based for two reasons. A, it's an ongoing revenue stream. B, you have to prove to that customer that your videos are of value, otherwise they're not going to sign up. That makes sense, right? It's win-win. They're going to be happy and pay you every month if you provide a good product. That's a good thing. You're on your best behavior. So I will guide and assist you how to get that done. But I just want to share with you some basic numbers here of how this is possible and what you could possibly make if you don't give up. It could take you a month to do this, maybe it takes you 2 months to do it. You got time in your hands, especially now during the Corona breakdown. So let's say that you had a subscription-based website for whatever service or hobby, cooking, training videos, yoga instructor, doesn't matter. And let's say that you charged $10 a month for that. And let's say at the end of a number of weeks, maybe a month, 6 weeks, through social media, through my guidance and help, if you want, if you choose, it's free, you manage to get people a month pay you $10 a month to subscribe to your wonderful website. So you just made yourself $100. Wow, Robert, geez, I'm so glad you told me. I thought I was going to lose my house, my mortgage. What? I can make $100 a month? Hey, let's not be sarcastic here. That's $100 a month this month, but it's a subscription. So that means if you keep at it with that same flow of just 10 people a month, in fact, let me tell you something. If you can only register 10 people a month, you have failed. More importantly, I have failed. I'm not going to allow you to fail for selfish reasons. Because if you're making money, I'm making money. You're going to tell your friends and they're going to sign up for my program as well. My software is not free, by the way. I pay software, you pay for software. So let's get back to that analogy. So you sign up 10 people a month, $100 this month, $100 next month becomes $200. Following month becomes $300. At the end of the year, you've made $1,200. But wait, it gets better. I have software. You can use my software, or you can buy your own software, totally up to you. That you can basically pay somebody for referring your website to your services for $10 a month. So let's say to those 10 people that you had sign up, they had 10 people referred to your website at $10 a month. And let's say you pay that person $5 a month. You keep 5, they keep 5. So now 10 people refer 10 people. The last time I did my math, that's 100 people. 100 people times $5 a month, because they get 5, you get 5. That's $500 a month, plus the original signups that you're making total profit, $10 a month. That's $600 a month. So next month, it's going to be another $600. That's $1,200 a month. The following month, that's $3,600 a month, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this is totally doable. And the only thing I ask you to do at this point is click the link below. Go check out my videos, and if you want more videos, I will give you all the training you need to get you up and running. Now, let's say you watch all my videos and you decide, hey, Robert, thanks, have a good day. Hey, I wish you all the best. Now, if you do want the same method and the same software that I use, then yes, software does cost money. Okay, I paid for the software, you have to pay for the software too. So, thanks again for being here. Remember 2 takeaways. Nothing happens when you choose to do nothing, and there's nothing positive about being negative. I'm a straight shooter. I'm here to help you every step of the way for very selfish reasons. I'm a selfish person. Because if you're making money, thanks again for being here. Stay safe. There's no reason to go outside unless you're a healthcare worker or a truck driver or an Amazon fulfillment person. I respect that, and my hat's off to that. Stay positive. Carpe Diem 2020. Have a good day.